The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, a fictional mystery novel. In the first book of the series, we found out that Avery Kylie Grahams was chosen as the inheritor of $42.6 billion from Tobias Hawthorne. In the present day and time, after finding out her name is an anagram for a very risky gamble, she refuses to believe that that was the only reason she was chosen and continues to uncover clues left behind by the dead billionaire. With the help of the Hawthorne brothers, they try to uncover the mystery, but uncover a hidden secret that tore the family apart years ago. Will they manage to save the Hawthorne name while keeping their lives? Avery Kylie Grahams is your average teenage girl. She's 5'7", with hazel eyes, brown hair with natural blonde highlights. She's average looking in every way, and yet she was chosen to inherit billions. She may seem average, but she's brilliant, independent, a logical thinker, stubborn, determined, and most importantly, a caring, good-hearted person. I'd been shot at, blown up, kidnapped, and paraded around as a living, breathing embodiment of Cinderella stories. To the world I was a scandal, a mystery, a curiosity, a fantasy. To Tobias Hawthorne, I'd been a tool. I understand, I told the judge, and just like that, it was done. I chose this passage because even after all these events that threatened her life and livelihood, she chose to move on and not hold on to the past. Her unwillingness to give up in the face of adversity shows how determined and intelligent she is. The theme of this book is perception. Hannah, I thought about the tabloids' accusations that my mom was living under a fake identity. I'd spent my whole life thinking she was Sarah. The words on the postcards blurred in front of me. Tears in my eyes. My thoughts were detached, like this was happening to someone else. The room around me was still filled with the buzzing electricity of the moment, of what I'd just discovered. But all I could think about was that my mom's name was Hannah. Libby's breath went ragged, but she managed to smile. My point is that you know who your mom was, Avery. We both do, and she was wonderful. I chose this passage because it shows that perception is a big part of how we choose to live our everyday lives. Avery could either choose resentment and to view her mom in a bad light, but she instead chose to let it go and see the bright side and believe that who she knew her mom to be was who she was, and a few well-kept secrets couldn't change that. In my opinion, this book can be described as imaginative, intricate, and captivating. The plot of this book is very imaginative, as it's very specific when describing Avery's situation. The way this book is written is very intricate, as to gradually give us clues while not spoiling the plot twists and make us think back to the clues after reading the huge revelations. I definitely recommend the series, especially if you liked A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Naturals, or One of Us is Lying. I would read other books by this author. In fact, I have. Her books are just fascinating. There are always plot twists, and they are always so unexpected. Those are the kind of books I love, and the next book for me is the next book in this series, which is The Final Gambit. Everything is a game with traps upon traps and riddles upon riddles.